Hello there, guys, and welcome back to another Twohalves live stream. Today, we're going to be talking about all the usual stuff, and let's not waste any time. So, first one we're going to talk about is probably the most controversial one, is Spurs versus Arsenal. Obviously, a very controversial game, full of all kinds of situations, penalties. Aubameyang penalty should have. I can't remember which player, but there was a certain Spurs player that was too far on the line to go and clear it afterwards. But then there was questions whether that should have been a penalty. And then there was a offside of Harry Kane as well, which led to a penalty that he scored. A lot of controversy, and then a red card for Lucas Torreira as well. So yeah, it was a quite of a varied game and quite a lot going on. But it seemed like a good game. But to be honest, I think both sides would have taken a draw before the game. But I think, especially Arsenal fans, the way the game played out, they definitely wanted 3 points from that game. But what were your thoughts on the game, Rico?
I thought Tottenham got very lucky, actually. I think Arsenal, with the amount of chances and unfair decisions by the referee, they should have won the game, to be honest. Vertonghen was next to Aubameyang as he was taking the penalty. That should have been retaken. And that meant he was able to clear it off the line. Because
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Maybe if he wasn't there, it would have been different.
But you have to bear in mind as
very
well
lucky.
I agree. But you have to bear in mind as well, there was so many questions about whether or not that should have been a penalty in the first place. So it's just, tit for tat, karma, really. So, it's kind of expected to happen sometimes. And it's just the game of football, and it's the reason why we all love it. So, moving on, Everton versus Liverpool. Wow. It looks like it's getting fiery up in that title race, people. It is getting pretty mad. It looks like Liverpool. I'm sorry, but looks like Liverpool are slipping further away from that title, and it's no one else's fault except themselves. They're the ones who are still in the advantage, I believe. And definitely had the advantage. And they don't look like they exactly thrown it away, but it definitely could be like that soon. They've still got 2 or 3 really big games coming up. Chelsea and I'm pretty sure Spurs as well. I'm not sure who the other one is. But yeah, it's not looking good for Liverpool, and it's it's looking quite good for Manchester City, though. And that's why I believe Man City have got what it takes now. They've won a Premier League probably, I think it's 3 or 4 times in the past decade, something like that. So they have much more experience with their current team. And yeah, I think losing points here, they had to really get the 3 points. But obviously, feel from a bit, because Everton were giving everything, every single tear, blood, everything. but it worked. It worked. They got a point. They got a clean sheet, and that's what Everton wanted to do. They wanted to take points off of Liverpool, and that's exactly what they did. And Liverpool really got to buckle up now and really got to start putting themselves into the next gear and the next level. But what were your thoughts on the game, Rico?
Professionalism.
It's all right, mate, don't worry. We'll here to have a laugh.
I think Liverpool have blown it now. I think
a bit more blunt than me, but whatever. Fair enough.
City's to lose now. I think Liverpool have done woeful. They bottled it again. I think They should have.
Steve Gerrard. He slips on his fucking hell. Sorry, go on.
I thought that. Yeah, I think they should have. They look back at it, and there's lots of games they should have
You got a
won.
piece of shit in your eye. Oh, don't. Oh, we're just having a laugh, people. It's all good. But is that your thoughts on the game then? You know, is it? Is that what you've got to say? It's fine if you have, but yeah.
Yeah, it's fine, isn't
it? Oh god. But yeah. Moving on to the fixtures that haven't been played yet, but are going to be played, and they're all Champions League. So let's start off Real Madrid versus Ajax.
yeah.
Real Madrid have obviously the advantage. They've got an extra goal onto them, and also they got the 2 away goals. So even if Ajax were to win 1-0 here, still wouldn't be enough. 2-1, go to extra time, then penalties, which it could definitely be a route for them. I could see that. Or they've got to win by 2 goals or more, which I don't see happening really. Ajax are a good team, especially in their own country, but worldwide, they just don't really have the quality. Turn it off, Rico. Turn it off, man. Come on. No, come on, then. Come on, stop.
I'm a big fat bastard because of my fucking food.
What is that? All right, yeah, no, come on, Rico. Come on, mate. Come on. Pattern up, G. But yeah, no, but what are your thoughts on what's going to happen, Rico? What do you think?
What are you on about?
Real Madrid versus Ajax.
I think Real Madrid will win it, but I think it'll be a very close game. I'm saying 2-1 Ajax. No, 2-1 Real Madrid, sorry.
2-1 Real Madrid. Yeah, that seems fine. That seems like a realistic scoreline, and probably go with the same as you, 2-1. Moving on, Dortmund versus Spurs. This one is basically dead already. It's dead. Spurs obviously won 3-0 at their own ground. That's probably the only thing that what's it called? Dortmund have on them is that if they win by 3 goals, then they go through. I'm pretty sure either in full time or extra time on away goals because they would. Yeah. No, wait, no. Sorry, I've got that wrong. I've got that completely wrong. No, they would be on the same. They would go to penalties and stuff. So they've got to win by at least 3 goals to have a chance of even winning by penalties, which seems like a long shot. And then even then, they've got to win by 4 goals, if not. And if they win 4-1, then Spurs go on by away goals, I'm pretty sure. If that's not in full time, it'll be extra time. So it really is a tricky one. I don't see anything happening, but I do see a Dortmund win, but it's not enough to get them through. So I'm probably going to say 2-0 Dortmund. 2-0 Dortmund. But what do you think will happen, Rico?
I think that
You think, do you? You think?
Shut your fucking face.
Oh, come on. Go on. Can I go on?
This one has a twitch every 5 minutes.
No, come on. Go on.
I think that you're right. I think Dortmund will win. I think it could be quite a close match. I think Tottenham are out of form and Dortmund are out of form as well. They've just lost, like they're drawing on points in the top of the league with Bayern. So I'm saying a 3-1 win to Dortmund.
Okay. So not enough to get them through, but steal a prideful performance. Yeah, no, I can definitely see that happening. That's why I said 2-0. And yeah, I can see both of our scorelines happening. But moving on to the penultimate game that we're going to talk about, PSG versus Man United. This one is going to be probably the most exciting one out of all of them, in my opinion. Because, you know, what happened in the first game? No one expected it. Everyone expected Man United to get the win and probably definitely not lose by 2-0. Because they had the better players, they were on better form, and PSG were missing Neymar and Cavani. I'm pretty sure in this game they will still be missing Neymar, but they will not be missing Cavani, if I'm correct. So yeah, it's looking even better for PSG. 2-goal advantage and one world-class player up than before. So it's going to take some luck. It's going to take some heart from Man United. But I believe they have it in them. But I'm probably just going to play it safe with my prediction, and I'm probably just going to go with probably a 1-0 Man United win. Maybe potentially a draw. I don't see this in logically this them getting through. Unfortunately, not because I'm a Man United fan, but just in case anyone's speculating as well. Just because we're it's just me and Rico, we're both from England, and we want English clubs to do well in the Champions League. It puts us, higher up on the respect of countries in the football terms, and that's why I was glad to see Liverpool in the final. Although I didn't want them to win it last year, I did want them to get as far as possible. So yeah, no, it would be good to see them get further, but I don't see it really happening. But what do you think will happen, Rico? Mr. Giggles. Fucking hell.
Yeah, sorry guys. He's got 0 chromosomes, so I don't know where the fuck you else we think you're from. What we talk about the United game?
PSG, Man United. Rico, honestly, mate, get your
Yeah, I
shit
think
together.
I think they'll PSG win, but this is the game I could United getting a comeback. I think.
Yeah.
Could see him come. So depends. Saying 1-0 PSG win.
All right, yeah, no, I could see that happening as well. But yeah, no, makes sense. Not a controversial scoreline, and yeah. Last game we'll talk about tonight, and then we'll wrap it up. Porto versus Roma. Yeah, obviously last time Zaniolo got a goal or two. I can't remember, but he looks like he's a promising player, and yeah, Roma look like they're lucky to have him on their hands. He will probably play a vital part in this game as well. But yeah, I'll probably go for a 2-1 Roma win. Probably, yeah, 2-1. But what do you think will happen, Rico?
Yeah, I think probably a year. I think it'll be a 1-0 Porto win, probably. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I could see that happening as well. Both evenly matched sides, and yeah. We're gonna wrap it up here, guys. Obviously, Rico's got the giggles tonight. That's a bit of weird, so it doesn't sound like blooming grandma. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this one. A bit light-hearted, and we don't want to take it too seriously. So
no, and guys, we're from England as well, so
yeah, we're just a bunch of English pigs. So
well, you are.
If yeah, so if any of you are watching,
all like free traders.
From if any of you are watching from a different country, which I think there are a couple, but I'm sure
there's one. Well done.
Not
got one. Thank you. One VR.
But yeah, it's probably like
All-time
Mikey or something.
record.
But yeah, all right, then, guys. We'll see you always Monday and Friday live streams. We'll let you know if it's going to be another day, just in case me and Rico can't do it. But yeah, we'll see you guys on Friday. Have a good one.